It's the town of Cortland's town board members. We have a great town board, and let's start off with Frank Farrell, who has been on the town board with me for a couple years, right, Frank? He's also my deputy supervisor. Frank?
Thank you, Linda. This is such an exciting time for us. It's a great pleasure to open up this amenity for the town and this terrific addition to our recreation portfolio. When I was a boy in high school in Hendrick Hudson, you kids might be interested to know, nobody knew what lacrosse was. It was all about the holy trinity of football, basketball, and baseball. And I remember a friend of mine attended a prep school in Connecticut, and he came back one time with a couple of these sticks and those hard balls, and we're like, what the heck is that? And boy, have things ever changed. The sport is so much fun to watch. I imagine it's very exciting to play, and I know you kids are going to enjoy this field. It's a nice, safe, beautiful, top-notch, first-quality field. And it's just a great pleasure to be able to do projects like this. Thank you.
That was just a couple years ago, right, Francis? I hear you. All right, and now we're going to hear from Councilman Seth Freach and then Councilwoman Debbie Costello.
Well, thank you. And before my tenure on the town board, I was actually a member of the Parks and Recreation and Conservation Advisory Board, and I remember going through the interview of that board, because it's a process where you're interviewed and recommendations are made and appointments are made. And one of the questions that was very, very seriously asked is, what do you think of the inventory of field space in the town currently is? And as a soccer coach for many years, I just had to look and say, I think we need more. I thought we needed more then. I still think we need more. So I am beyond thrilled to see this field come into service, be added to our recreational inventory. And I'm excited that even as we're going to start playing lacrosse on this field and get some soccer games on this field, we're going to be continuing to look for more field space. As Michael pointed out, we're always balancing expenditures of tax dollars, but I can't think of a more worthwhile investment of our tax dollars than on our children and our youth. So I am extremely excited to have been an advocate for this field and continue to advocate for the rest of the fields that are going to be coming in the years to come. So thank you everyone who helped make this a success.
Good afternoon, everybody. Thank you so much for coming. When I ran for the town board, one of my main priorities was our youth. And I can't think of a better priority and a better way to spend our taxpayer dollars than to create fields and things that will keep our youth busy. Sports are so incredibly important, and we have a lot of young girls out in the audience, and I'm so glad to see that you're getting involved in sports and that you seem really, really excited. I see some fist bumps out there, and we're so excited to see that you're here, that you're involved in sports. We want to keep you involved in sports, and having a great field is so important in being able to continue that. So thank you all for coming. Thank you for supporting the fields, and girls, I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful time. Thank you.
Thank you, Seth. Thank you, Debbie. And now we're going to hear from Robert Porter, who's a youth lacrosse coach. Yay!
Wow. This is quite exceptional. First, I'd like to thank you, Linda, for your steadfast leadership and support of this program. We came to you as a group, some of the parents, myself, Carson Jacob, who's been very instrumental in the lacrosse program for over 10 years now, and we had a concern that we needed a home. So kids, we got a home. This is an exceptional experience. Throughout this whole process in the building of the field, we came by here several times, we took pictures, we posted them on our webpage. We sent it to parents to kind of give people a progress report, I hounded you with a couple of emails early on to find out because I was excited, probably more excited than the kids were at this point. And you really pulled through, and thank you to you, the board, the recreation department, everybody who was involved, the parents, the coaches. We even have Mary out here, Hanovich, who is the varsity lacrosse coach at the school for the girls. More kids were wanting to come. They're excited to come, but apparently there's some other activities going on at the school and throughout the community tonight. So we are exceptionally excited and cannot wait for March to roll around to get out here and dig in. I can't express enough how excited we are to get this done. The kids will start up in March, and we hope to see you and the board members come for the inaugural opening when we play some games out here. And Carson apologized that he couldn't be here tonight. He's probably wheeling in some cement trucks at work still. So I'm sure he will be out here shortly on to check this out as well. So thank you very much. Yes, we do. For other coaches, I have Joe Popalizio here, who is on the boys' side. We have Steve Bell, Doug Armashevitz. Kenny Kafer back there. Jen Duffy. Steve Bell. We have, who am I missing? What's that? Oh, Bill Caffrey. I'm sorry, Mayapack guy too. We hail from Mayapack. We're here at Town Clark now. So Jackie is here. Anybody else I'm missing? Mackenzie Porter. She's a varsity player, but also helps coach the 7th and 8th grade team. And I think that's it. So thank you very much.
Seth was talking about more fields. We're always thinking ahead and more and more. And we bought some property in the hamlet of Verplank area from Con Edison. As you probably know, it's 100 acres, and we have plans to put some more fields there. So more to come. And I thought maybe we could have lacrosse players come on up here so that we can see you. Come on up. Bring the sticks. Come on up, girls and boys. Absolutely, absolutely. All right, look at this. Are they unbelievable athletes?
I'm popular.
Let's give them a round of applause, right?
You're right here.
Yes.
That's my little sister. Mackenzie. That's my little sister.
Anybody want to say anything? Or?
No.
No, you don't want to. They just want to play. They don't want to talk. I know. Linda, stop talking. They want to play. Right? This is why we're here, right here, for these wonderful young athletes. So we'll be looking forward to coming out and watch you play. And what we're going to do now is we're going to go over and cut the ribbon. Girls, if you would come with me.
There's a ribbon.
Would you help me?
There's a ribbon.
Come over, right over there by the gate. And then we're going to take some pictures of you playing, all right? Thank you all once again. This is terrific. Okay, thank you.
Enjoy. Ribbon.
All the players, come on up.
I'll wait for you.
I'm so sorry. All right, who wants to put their hands on that? Go ahead. Don't touch this though.
Oh, yes.
Okay, tell me when we're ready, everybody.
Ready.
1, 2, lacrosse.